Okay, we've got him back at Cooke Ville Hospital. Mr. Carl Reeves, the homeless guy, that was wanting to do surgery on his leg before, but the nurse was being really mean to him, so he left. We brought him back. She's going to call up here. My wife's going to call up here later and talk to the hospital administrator. He got scared last time he was here. That's why he left, because the nurse was being very mean to him. I've got him dressed up in new clothes. He's coming back to get the surgery done. I stopped getting something to eat at Wendy's. We're going to take him back in here and he's going to have the surgery done on his leg. And he probably needs a stent in his heart because he keeps passing out. And pull my keys out over there, bro. He needs a stent in his heart. We already know that. He's got endocarditis. Am I right? On top of Lyme disease. And he's been off drugs for a while now. Let's see your leg. One side of the leg, other side. See, but it's still spreading, and they just want to do surgery on his leg. And he got scared because the nurse was being very mean to him. We took him to Livingston Hospital last night. First, they told me and my wife both that he had blood, that he had an infection in his blood. Take the antibiotics and go home. Well, then we called back and they tell us no, he don't have blood in his. He don't have infection in his blood. They just didn't want to keep him. He got in there, he didn't know, because they would not let us go in. Like, I'm going to walk him in here. They would not let us walk him into Cooke Ville Hospital and Livingston Hospital and tell them what was wrong with him. So he couldn't tell them that he'd been passing out. Like, he'll walk around for a few minutes and then boom, he'll pass out. That's his heart. That's why he's passing out. He needs a stent put in his heart. And that's not counting his leg. He's infected. They plainly said here they was wanting to do surgery on his leg. He got scared because the nurse that worked first shift was being very mean to him. What was that nurse doing to you on first shift?
She's very, very hateful. Like a different world.
Like you was what?
From a different world or something. Like that. You won't touch me. I don't know. She's mean. She's mean.
Just because he's homeless, treating him like he was a piece of crap because he's homeless. You know, and that's not right. And we're all people. It don't matter if you're black, blue, yellow, green, orange, purple. We're all people. And she was treating him like crap, like don't touch her. She didn't want to touch him, acting like he was just. There you go. Here I got both things down. She was acting like he was just a piece of dog crap. So we're bringing him back here. He's gonna stay this time. My wife's gonna call the Cooke Ville administration and tell them. Oh, that's your boots, Carl. Get your boots, Carl. Get your boots.
My boots here bugging today.
All right, buddy. You ready? You gonna stay this time?
Yes.
Don't feel good to smoke that cigarette?
Yeah, it does.
You can't smoke a cigarette 6 feet under, can you?
These will put you 6 feet under too.
Huh?
These will put you 6 feet under. You know,
Man,
a lot of people die from cigarettes than anything in the world.
no, that's not true at all. You know, more people die of cancer that does not smoke. You know, that's a fact. Google it. People that don't smoke cigarettes, it's never touched a cigarette in their life. There's more people that's got cancer that's never smoked in their life. Never even been around cigarette smoke. Just got lung cancer than people that smoke cigarettes. It's just whatever God's plan is for you, that's the way it's going to be. It's like God brought me and you back together for this reason. For me to help you get this done. We're going to get it done.
See now, I guess, you know, I'm always good to people. I'm always really good to people. And I guess God, you know.
He passed out beside some girl the other day, and she just let him lay there. And I just so happened to pull up 2 minutes later. It was yesterday. He passed out. You remember he passed out? He passed out and he hit his head, and he had grass in his hair. And I pulled up, and they was arguing back and forth. And I told her, I said, he's gonna die if he don't go to the hospital. What'd you tell me? Remember what she told me?
She said, no, he ain't. You gotta talk to God. God's gonna let him live.
No, God's making me bring you to the hospital. That's what God's doing.
Yeah, she believes in God a lot.
I know she believes in God. I believe in God. I believe in God tremendously. But I believe in medical. I believe in science, and I believe in God. God's up there, trust me. But God brought us back together for a reason, because you got endocarditis. Your leg's totally infected. We got that infection finally down. Here, I got it. We got that infection finally down. But now this one, the doctor's wanting to do surgery on him. He walked out and he left because that nurse was treating him like dog crap. How that nurse? Tell him what that nurse is doing to you. Just acting like you was like a piece of garbage. You didn't want to touch him.
Yeah. He said that I had IV and they was giving me all these medicines and stuff. Never give me no medicine, nothing.
Yeah. They told us they had him on liquid IV, liquid this, liquid that. He said he wasn't on none of that.
Hot compress on his leg. It's hot and rain.
They put a hot press on his leg and that was it. But the doctor did want to do surgery and he did get scared and leave. He did do that. I know they's rude. Trust me. I talked to the second shift nurse. You're gonna be fine this time. All right, let's go in here.
Oh, my drink. Get my drink.
You got your drink? Here, I got it. Stanger. I got you. Now remember, I can come up here and see you. One person can come up here and see you. Look, it says it right there behind you. No visitors. It says patients in the end of life situation, limited, determined on the case by nursing, and for that one nurse I can come in. One visitor at a time.
Yeah, with birth, death, surgery.
Your surgery.
Surgery. You have injured emergency department. No big patients. Oh God.
You're allowed to have one visitor here.
No visitors for anything.
No, it says one visitor. You not say one visitor? One visitor.
What does it say? Emergency room.
Surgery.
No visitors. One patient in the hospital or for children under the age of 18.
Or one guardian. You got to have a guardian. You got ADHD.
They don't ADHD. They don't care about that.
Or shows your guardian. I'm your guardian. Yeah, they do care about that. You got a guardian. You get checked. You got a guardian. Just tell them we're not over your check. Just tell them that. So tell them we're your guardian.
We hit flat. Hit flat.
You got flat?
Hit flat right here.
Alright, we're checking him in the hospital. I don't know what they're going to say. I keep bringing the phone here. Here, hold my cup of coffee. Oh yes, I'm bringing Carl Reeves in. He's
5882.
5'8", 5'8", 82.
I'll pay for that later.
Carl Reeves, he's passing out really bad. I'm talking about it's getting really bad, him passing out. He don't have a primary doctor. See how much nicer these people are? They're nicer here than they would be anywhere else. There you go, man. Yeah. He'll pass out, sometimes he'll talk over his head. He'll pass out and he'll talk over his head, but he's passing out a lot now, and he keeps hitting his head, and he's got a bad infection on his leg, on both of them, but he keeps passing out. I don't know if it's got to do with endocarditis he has, I don't know what it has to do with, but he's passing out and he's hitting his head. Marshall Bowman, M-A-R. Marshall. Now he wants to put down Marshall, M-A-R.
What's the last name?
Bowman, B-O-W-M-A-N. Bowman, B-O-W-M-A-N.
And what's the birthday?
Her birthday? It is 11/30/83. Yes, ma'am.
Is that who called when it's discharged?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Shortly.
All right.
You have visitors up here?
Oh, now can I drop him food, stuff like that off?
It may
I'm talking about like if he does get admitted, can he get food dropped off to him? Can he have visitors?
No visitors, no outside food.
No outside food?
Not at this time. So it might be.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Now, after, you're just gonna have to do it, man. You're gonna have to do it and get it over with. Huh? Listen, you have to do this. You have to do this, get it over with. Alright, they're already wanting the surgery, so it'll be done over with. Alright, just do it. Don't leave the hospital, get it done, or you're gonna die. You're gonna be in the ground. So do that or this. Go. Yeah, can I have the code? Can I have the code? Tell him it's okay, I can have the code.
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
There's 3 things at one time. I'm gonna be fucked up.
You're fine. Sorry, you're gonna have to do it, you're gonna die,
No,
but
I'm gonna die anyway. Right here.
you ain't gonna die.
Here's the hospital number, just ask for his nurse's desk, give them that code, and they'll.
Thank you for being nice. We took him to Livingston, they was really mean to him. Thank you. We took him to Livingston, they was being really mean to him. Thank you. Okay, we got him checked in the hospital. They was super nice. If he leaves this time, I don't know what to do. I can't help him no more. You know, they wanted to do surgery on his leg before. I finally got him checked in again. And he's not allowed to have visitors. I cannot drop him anything off. And there's his code. You can say, I got his code. That's his password. And if he leaves the hospital this time, he's just on his own. He just got to stick it out. I can't keep doing this. If he don't want to help himself, I cannot make him help himself. Now this is the 4th time I brought him to the hospital. He left the first time because he was scared. Okay, now he's back here at the hospital and they're wanting to do surgery on that leg. And if he leaves the hospital again, because the last time he left the hospital, he told us because they didn't want him and that he was fine to go home. No, that was not true. He lied to us because we called up here and they told us everything. He pulled the IVs out and left because the nurse was being mean to him, he said. The nurse was probably not being mean to him. Carl's very gullible. He's a gullible guy. I feel sorry for him. And if he don't have people coming up here visiting him, he's got ADHD and he feels like he's alone. So, let's pray to God that he stays. If he don't stay, he's gonna die, but he's back here at the hospital and here we are, and he's dropped off, so just pray to God he stays. Over and out. I'm doing everything I can for him, but this is the last straw with him.